Hey guys, this morning I'm taking you guys along with me as I head in to do my thrift haul at the Deseret Industries thrift store in American Fork, Utah. Zeb's busy jackhammering at the farmhouse, so I thought I'd get the thrifting done this week. So we're ready for our shop next week and our thrift haul on Saturday. Look how cute that is. If I needed a sink, it's all set up. Although $175, that's a little much. Oh, look at that score. Look how cute these are. I'm gonna grab these for spring. Oh, those are kind of cute too. These two. I'm always looking for salt and pepper shakers and butter dishes. Butter dishes are hard to find. So in this section, I'm always looking for like milk glass. Doesn't look like there is any milk glass today. That's cute. Clear glass. What's that? $2. It's going in the cart. I'd get that pig, but his little tail is broken. It's $5, not too bad. Here's some milk glass that somebody painted. I'm not a fan of that, but I'm thinking this would be really pretty, maybe with a new paint job. So I'm gonna pick this up, $1.50, price is right. That's what we call the yard, and sometimes there's pretty good deals to be had out here. Lots of furniture. Cute. So this just came out of the back. It's $15, and I think it would make a really fun display. I have no idea what in the world I'm going to put from it, but it has a ton of hooks, and I'm going to have to find something cute. So sometimes when you're picking, you see just the little tippy top of something, and you got to dig it out and see what is underneath. Oh, look how pretty that is. $10. That's coming home with me, for sure. Okay, so I found this mirror. It's $10. Look how long and skinny it is. I don't think I've ever really seen one like that before. It's meant to be hung horizontal with these little fleur-de-lis things, but I'm actually gonna remove these because they're not really my style. And then I'm just gonna repaint this frame. And I think this would look really cute in the center of a coffee table or a farm table, or even hanging up on a wall, just to kind of fill a fun vertical space. So behind the glass, they usually keep the nicer stuff. I'm actually gonna pick up that pitcher, this tray, and that other pitcher over there. It's a little bit more than I'd like to spend, but they do sell well, and I want a few for the shop. So when I went back to pick up my silver that you have to pay for before they let you have it, I found this one last thing, so I had to go back through the line, but the frame was totally worth it. I think my haul was pretty good today. All right, so this is a little honey hole that I haven't told you guys about. It's called Uglies Closet. It's here in Pleasant Grove, Utah. And every now and then I find some pretty good deals. Like, look at this mirror. $5. Definitely gonna take that home. It just got some cutie little things here. So we'll see what I find and see what I take home. All right, so thrifting at Uglies was good. I'll show you a little overpan of all the things that I bought. I think I spent like $22 all total, which I feel like is a pretty good deal. He's also really, really friendly. So if you go in, tell him that Jami sent you. He may or may not remember me, but he always has a few fun little treasures. Not a ton of furniture that I have found, but it's always worth stopping by. Okay, so it's day 2 of thrifting. I'm back at Deseret Industries in American Fork. It's just before 9 a.m. when they open. I'm hoping that they brought some new carts out and I can find a few more things because I didn't get quite enough for our weekly needs at the shop and our thrift haul that we have on Saturday nights. I can see that sink is still here from yesterday. Oh, that's a cute chair. I'm gonna grab that. That's new. Oh, and a bench. That's cute. Oh, $40. That's a little much for that situation. But it is cute. So it's dirty. Oh, I'm gonna get it because it's cute. That Santa's cute. He's falling apart and he's styrofoam. I'm gonna put him back. I sold my last soup tureen, so we need another one. Looks like it's got all the parts too. Look how cute. Alright, so it's 20 bucks, which is a little more than I normally want to spend, but I've been looking for a mannequin to do a project with, so I think I'm gonna grab it because it's here and I need one. I'm also pretty much dying over this one, but it's missing a bird. I wonder if I can just like smooth this side off and paint it. I think it would look cute. It's 2 bucks, so I'm getting it. So I'm always looking for little cutting boards like this because they're really cute to make decorative stuff out of, and to buy them unfinished at the store would probably be like 4 or 5 bucks. So I can pick it up, clean it up, put a cute little stencil on it and hang it on the wall. Maybe even a hook on the bottom. Candlestick. Cute. Look how cute these are. Little cherubs. And even the paint job is cute. Oh, I guess they were originally from Ross. Maybe I won't pick them up. Can I put something in my store from Ross? I don't know. Maybe I will. I'll give them a new paint job, but the paint job they have is actually pretty darn cute. Maybe put a different picture in them. All right, I'm gonna get them. 3 bucks each. They're cute. You know me, always getting more colanders. Look how cute that one is. It has like a rose detail on it. Not old, but definitely cute. Coming home with me. So the thing about DI is that they have different sections. This is like their metal section. The section I was just at was all wood carved items. And it's just kind of fun that they organize it in a way that you can see what they've got. It makes it much easier to shop. Some thrift stores I walk in and right back out because I can't find anything. All right, so this section is the glass section. And this is anything like clear glasses over here. I usually get a lot of apothecary style jars, pitchers, things like that. And then sometimes they have milk glass, which I will usually pick up, but I'm not seeing any milk glass today. Comment below if I've passed over anything and not put it in my cart and you're like, oh my gosh, Jamie, you should have bought that. All right, so this is all the ceramics. This is where I usually find like any stoneware, crocks, things like that. It's kind of a mixed bag over here. Oh, Japanese pottery, that's always good. Coming home with me. So one of the things I like to do when I'm looking is I look for things that are pretty, but I also definitely always flip it over to see what the label says. Anything made in Japan that's ceramics, it's a good thing. Never be afraid to squat down and check out what's low, because sometimes the good stuff is left down where nobody's bothering to bend over. If you need a mug, there's about 5,200 here. I usually don't buy any mugs, but every now and then I'll find one I can't pass up. All right, so this section is more like housewares, kitchenwares. Occasionally I'll find antique house items. This is where the rolling pins usually are. It looks like they haven't set out any since yesterday. I think I picked up like 3 rolling pins yesterday. Bud pans can be found over in this section, although I'm not seeing any today. This is kind of in the wrong spot because it's clear glass, but I think that this juicer is darling. It would be really pretty with some jewelry in it. I'm gonna go ahead and pick it up. This says $2.99. It must have been in an antique store, but here it's $1. This is the section that Debbie is always jealous of because she's working on a section of dishware in her store inspired by a booth she saw when we went to France. And this area is where you can find all different types of china and dishes. You kind of have to dig, but sometimes there's some really good finds in here. I don't sell a ton of dishes, but every now and then I'll find something I can't pass up. That's really pretty. Let's see. I don't know this artist, but I think Debbie would like this one, so I'm gonna pick this one up for her and I'll ship it. I've got a bunch of stuff to ship to her. Oh, these are pretty too. Homer Laughlin, that's a good brand. It's a vintage brand, so I'm gonna pick these up too. If she doesn't want them, I'll sell them in my store. Pretty as these are, I'm gonna pass on them because they all have chips, every last one of them. It wouldn't bother me, but I just don't know how sellable those will be for Debbie. This is my daughter Eliza's favorite section, and this is the craft section. You just never know exactly what you're gonna find in here. Jar kit, make a snowman. Looks like all the pieces are in there. That's cute. All right. I'm gonna pick that up for Eliza because she'll think that's fun. And look, there's 2. All right, I'm gonna pick up this one too because she has a play date, so they can have these. These are cute. This is where I found lots of crafting supplies that I have used to make some of my DIYs. So never underestimate checking out the craft situation. I've also picked up office supplies here, which is kind of fun. All right, I can't believe I almost missed this. Look at this cow creamer. So cute, no chips, going home with me. Here, maybe. There we go. Chicken in. I think we're done. All right, we got it all fit in. It's a good thing that I didn't buy any more than I actually did because there's no more room in the end. Thanks for coming along thrifting with me. I appreciate it. Hopefully you got some good tips and tricks on what I do when I go junking. Thanks to Deseret Industries for always having amazing stuff, and Uglies for letting me go in and film. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like thrifting, share it with all your junking friends, and subscribe to Jami Ray Vintage for more DIY.